Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Fouled straight back. Now the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Ben Gamble, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. Here's Yonder Alonso.
Number 10, Yonder Alonso.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. And a full count now, 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Robinson Cano, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Boy, that's a great break.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center. Fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hit hard towards center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches big. Base to start out the first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1.
How did this fucking get here? Can't do anything.
Melvin Upton Jr. will come on now and run at first base following the injury. The 1-0 delivery. Runners going. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here he comes on 2-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. No problem here. One away. So striding forward now, Buddy Bell. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Curveball grounded towards second. There's Cano. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Coming to the plate now, Paul Konerko. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and two away following the RBI ground ball. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a two-out double. So a runner in scoring position with two and a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things off now against Tim Lincecum. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup. Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 from Lincecum. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-2 from Lincecum. A little bouncer. A play at the plate, and he will score as Mauer's tag comes in just a fraction of a second late. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Number 3.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Zunino goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Reynolds onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Matt Holliday. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Oh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
This is line to left. And Holliday has a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat.
Harold Reynolds.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.